Hello, welcome to Just Go With It. We are now on to our next Oscar movie. I am Ben, by the way. That's Jared. I don't know why I didn't say that earlier. And we just got finished watching. What was this movie called again?
Oh, come on.
I forgot.
The Holdovers.
Thank you. The Holdovers. Okay. Um, this movie, I liked it. I liked it. This is like this movie just felt like a warm hug.
It
Just
did.
wanna, you just like sort of cuddle something, with a nice warm cup of tea and a blanket. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. It's just such a cozy movie.
Yeah. No, I feel the same
I
way. It
loved it.
felt it felt very like comforting to me. And I love a good comfort movie. And this just I don't know. I could see myself going back and watching this around like winter time and stuff.
Yes.
Like this just felt like such a good I don't know, like you said, like a warm cup of tea and a slice of apple pie.
This is like the
Just
perfect movie to unwind after like a really, really busy day.
yeah, no, I
Like
agree.
calm yourself down and just like, okay, get in the mode for bed, It's just
Yeah,
comforting.
yeah, like nothing crazy happens. It's just a simple story. But like the three characters that you're with the most, you get so much information with so little time, and you get so close to those characters, and it's like they feel so real.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I I just love that. Like they all just felt so unique and real. And I don't know. I could have continued watching them, and just see where their story goes. But I feel like it ends perfectly.
Oh yeah, I feel like if it just kept going, it'd be weird. I kind of like how it wasn't just like, the ending wasn't like a perfect ending, if that makes sense. It was like a realistic ending. And I like that. This movie was about, you know, this teacher, kind of coming to know this student better, and just them coming closer and understanding each other better. And that was, I don't know, it was just beautiful. It's as cliche as it sounds. It's just beautiful. It really
Yeah,
was.
yeah. And like I said, all three of the actors just did so good. I mean, there were other people in this movie, but like mainly you're just with these three characters. Those are the
Yeah.
main characters. Those are who it's focused on. Everybody else is like,
Hmm.
I don't know. I loved that. I think it made the movie feel more unique, and I feel like it just made it feel more special. And I can definitely see why this movie is nominated for Best Picture. Like
Oh
this is,
yeah.
yeah, it was fantastic. And
I
it was a
think we
lot
should.
funnier than I thought too, I will say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I wasn't expecting to laugh as much as I did, but there were some really funny lines.
Oh my goodness, that last line. He's just in the bathroom, just down in turds or whatever he said. It was just like what.
Yeah.
The amount of time I just left my butt. He like smashes the like table at a point. The fork goes flying. I'm like, what the world?
Uh, and
Oh my
then who can
goodness.
forget about candy caning, you know?
Oh my. Oh, we all love
But
candy canes, don't we?
yeah, I guess before we get into spoilers, I'm gonna definitely say worth your time. 100%. This is a comfort, cozy movie, and it's just, it's good. Like, if you just want to sit down and watch a
Mm.
good movie, this is it.
Yeah, it is definitely a slower movie, so don't go into this expecting to be like entertained. Is not the right word for this movie. This movie is comforting, not entertaining. If that makes sense to you.
Mhm.
Um, it's a different kind of movie, but I still think it was worth. I still think it's worth your time. I
Yeah.
really do. I really did enjoy it. All right, spoilers.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Okay, so this movie got both of us
Mhm.
a few times.
Yeah, it
So
did.
there's really a trio of characters. There's two main characters, and there's like a semi-main character.
Hmm.
So there's the teacher, the student, and then the cafeteria lady. Um, and they all have their own story. And by the end of it, they all have come to some sort of conclusion or grips or just some sort of revelation in their life.
Yeah.
So like for the cafeteria lady, it was, kind of accepting that her son is gone because her son had
Hmm.
passed away. And for the teacher, it was, accepting that there's more out there beyond his life that he's got, just in the school. He's, there's more to the world. And then the student, it was more of like getting over his family trauma. You know,
Yeah. Accepting that his father is not
yeah,
really the same person that he knew
yeah,
in an insane asylum, which definitely kind of caught me off guard. Like I accepted that, his father was dead. I thought for sure that was just the truth because that
yeah,
kind of came as like a little reveal. But then to even do a further reveal on that he's in an insane asylum was it was hard to watch for sure. That scene with the
yeah.
asylum that was tough.
Oh my goodness! And that
And
man,
then
that
okay,
man. I was gonna say, this did Jim Bean sponsor this? Like,
Jim
imagine
Beam and
Jim
Miller
Bean.
Lite. Yeah.
I mean, it was just like chugging left and right. You just glug glug. Like every time you turn around, he's chugging Jim Bean.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
one thing I actually just found out whenever I was looking this movie up while I was waiting for you to hop on this call, the kid, Angus, this was his first acting job. This was his first movie ever, and he did fantastic.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would. That was yeah.
yeah,
There wasn't
like
like any big name stars that I recognized to carry it. This was all just like
yeah,
talent,
the
man. Like,
main guy, the teacher, Paul Giamatti, he played the Rhino in the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
well, I
They made
never
him look a
saw the
little
movie,
older
so
here. Well, you never saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
no.
What?
You mean what? I've only seen the first one.
Oh
Not
my!
really in the MCU. Like,
It
what?
is. It technically
Oh,
is
hey,
now.
we're
Technically,
not
everything's
talking
canon
about
now
Spider-Man. Completely different movie. How do we get into the MCU? Oh
because
my
he's
goodness.
Rhino.
This man he's gonna show up, just bust through the school with a big rhino suit on. Like what?
Yeah. And you know what? He mentions that he fought a rhino in No Way Home. So technically,
Oh my!
oh my
Wow,
god. Anyway, that was a complete sidetrack.
that
But
was off the wall.
I can't stress enough how much we watched this right after watching Killers of the Flower Moon. And
Figures.
this was like I can't even explain the levels of like difference. Like I had to force myself to sit there and watch Killers of the Flower Moon. Like it was hard to get through. And this I was like I just I love this. Like everything about it I was like this is just such a perfect little movie. And
I was gonna say, this is like if Killers of the Lost Moon or whatever that movie is called. It's like a long road trip. You just sit there and it sucks. And this was like, okay, it's a road trip, but it's a nice, easy drive. You can sleep on the way, and it's just like, oh, it's over. Like it was just
yeah,
refreshing because you got to sleep along the way. It's just nice.
yeah. But I loved it, and I'm really excited to hear what you give this movie and see where it goes on your ranking list. Um,
I gotta update that ranking list. I got a couple
yes,
movies I gotta put on there. I can remember to do that before I get off today.
yeah.
Oh man.
But
Well,
now we only have three movies left.
oh, okay. Hey Google, number between 1 and 3, please. 1.
Okay, the next one's called The Zone of Interest.
Are any of
First
these
thing,
movies that I recognize?
probably not. I don't know either. uh, it's a war crime movie. We'll open with saying it's an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, so it's
So,
even shorter.
yeah.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Um,
Oh,
but yeah, it's got a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is another one I'm going to have to buy. So,
oh really?
yeah. So it better be
Is it
good.
is it at least going to be on that thing where we can both watch it with one purchase?
This is the other one. This is the other one that I'm
Oh,
gonna have to buy twice. I know. I know. But this is the last one I'm gonna have to do it. And now that we only have 3 movies left,
That sucks balls.
now that we only have 3 movies left, I'm just gonna have to
We're
do
getting
it,
there.
and I'm just gonna have to go with it.